Her creators, it's Claire, and today on Springworth it is time for a new project. So I want to create a rag rug. Now if you've never seen a rag rug, they look a little bit something like this, and they can be made from recycled fabrics, particularly kind of a stretchy t-shirt kind of fabric. And we just moved house, so I went through my clothes and I retired some items with this project in mind, because not to throw them away, like what else was I going to do with them? So I have some t-shirts, vests, a lot of white ones, some coloured ones, red, purple, black, blue, staple of my wardrobe. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each of them, and yes, they have holes in, that's why they're being retired. I'm going to make long strips of fabrics. I'm going to cut along the width probably to make the most fabric yarn, I guess you would call it. But I want a round version, so I've seen kind of small versions where they use a modified blanket stitch. So I have also been collecting some yarns. Like this is acrylic. Came with a punch needle kit. I like to buy punch needle kits from the charity shops because they have pretty good hoops and they're generally pretty cheap, and cheaper than buying a new hoop. So I have these, particularly the pinks, that I'm very, very unlikely to use for any other projects. I'll start with the pink. That's the project, that's the plan. This may be one that takes a while, a few installments. So let's get started with cutting some t-shirt yarn. So I'm going to go ahead and start with this shirt, and the intention is that you cut across until just before the very end, and then you cut the strips a bit like a concertina, and then you cut a diagonal, and what that creates is a continuous strip. So let's get started. I'm just kind of adjusting as I go. It doesn't matter if it is uneven and the strips are not the same size. It is a rag rug. I'm just going to try and get rid of any kind of creases in it. Like, I can do a good job, even though it doesn't need to be perfect. And let's see if this works. I'm pretty sure you open it up, and I'm probably a little bit far away. You snip off kind of the first one. I'm going to go that way. And then we connect this one here. So the second strip, really, over there to the first strip like that. So here's the end. Let's call that the left seam, the right seam, the left seam. That is a bit thin, but that's all right. Right seam. And then kind of just continuing that same technique as you go. So let's see if I manage to make one long continuous piece of t-shirt yarn. Recycled t-shirt yarn, rug, here we come.